Alright, so hello everyone. Why is my Twitch side not showing that I'm live? Let me just check this real quick. It is currently not live. Well, I need you to start. Okay, now it's live. Right. Alright then. So, hello everyone. We'll continue along with the coloring of the Vtuber model. Pretty much through the front portion of the hair. Nothing is immediately jumping out and pissing me off, which is the usual gauge of how to measure whether there's any problems with the immediate color. We'll leave the hairband and the corresponding components for a little bit and work with this top piece here. Let's see, let's go. Should I just do it symmetrically for the top? Does the top measure enough when we did not do it symmetrically? If I'm gonna do that, then I think what I should do is this. And then turn this off. Okay, so this might be a very dumb way to do it, but that way I still have full visibility. Actually, I'm better with this wrist, so let's turn this down. Okay, so that's doing that. What is that doing there? That probably shouldn't be a problem, right? Okay, let's see. We need two. Alright, I need the root of the hair as well. That's probably going to be the most annoying portion. 60, 30, here. Okay. Where is my color? Is that the hair? That is the hair. Alright, those are the line colors. Had to really think about what I added those extra browns for, but okay, so looking for about this much, and I'm gonna be a bit lazy with this part. We're just going to do the back top portions symmetrically, at least with this one part. Alright, let's see. That is the wrong layer. You really think I'll stop doing that after a while? Okay, try that again. Okay, so it's basically just these two portions. Maybe I should actually do these with the other back piece at the same time. Behind here, which part is this? Is it this part? Yes it is, okay. And it's currently symmetrical, that's even better. And that's the wrong layer! You really think I'll stop doing that after a while. Oh, great, it's on the... Alright, how do I do this? Let's stick this up here for a moment, so I can actually see the whole thing being worked on at the same time. It's gonna go over the head a little bit. I meant to just turn the head off. Yeah, that'll work. Just do that, and then we'll also add a bit to the bottom here. Just gonna do basic and go like this. Maybe I'll vary it up a little bit on two sides, but for the current stage, that could do. Okay, so go like that for that part. Let's go like that for there, and you know what, we'll just go like that. Okay. Then we need another layer for darker strand. And we want to, while snapping, take this color. We'll go ahead and go that works. Okay, then the highlight is the bit that's going to be interesting, because that's actually not going to be same all the way around. But before that, what I want to do is put in a gradient for a shadow, because this is essentially behind the head. So not all of it is going to be always visible, or always to the light. So we're going to add a shading layer to the bottom of this on the inside. Just go kind of like that. Just darken that a little bit. Then we'll also go into highlight. Okay, so this is the part where, because the light's coming, as I usually do, from the left, well, the left of the screen. I'm gonna go, that's... out there, and we do not want to snap this. We want to go from here into, oh, kind of like that, where it kind of becomes less intense as it goes around, as it faces away from the light, essentially. Then we're just going to go ahead and go lengthen that, shorten that, shorten that. Put a cut here. It's snapping right now. It is snapping, but that might not matter too much. Do that, go like that, do that, go like that, do a bit of that. Just gonna lengthen the bits right against the edge here, do that. Probably never see these parts right down the middle here, so I'm gonna be a little bit rough with them and not worry about too much. This is actually below the head, so this is never gonna be seen. Do lengthen that a little bit, do that. Maybe lengthen it here a little bit. Cut that down, cut that down, cut this off, cut this off. Cut this. Cut this, please. Okay. Do that. Okay, I'll go all that. Then we do this, and then we go top and back left. Then we get rid of this crap. Okay. Alrighty. I'm not going to be as pedantic about how the back pieces here work, I think. Looking at how exactly it's sitting. Okay, this is the last piece that will have highlight on it, I think. The rest of the pieces will be at the back. Like, at the back. This is supposed to be the very side of the side. Okay. It's not even a full piece to begin with. Oh dear. Alright, so we need you. I'll go like that. Alright. I'm afraid I do not speak Spanish. Let's go like this. Okay, let's go here and we'll go cut this and lengthen this a little bit. Okay, I'll go with that. Do I need an extra gradient down here? We'll put a little bit against this inner side of this. Realistically speaking, this is not going to be visible, but we'll add a little bit to the side. Then we need you. And once again, we want to have this be a bit more aggressive on this side, and less so on this side. The pieces aren't exactly designed for this. Hopefully this will stay behind things, because this is really not going to work very well, but it's not. Oh, did I not? Is this snapping? It is snapping. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and let's stretch this out a little bit. We'll do this into here and we'll stretch that out a little bit. I'm not gonna worry too much about the highlight on this piece. It's not really supposed to be there in a way. Well, feel free to continue. I can reply to what I understand. Let's turn this down, and then we're gonna go into here. Okay. Alright, so once again, we're gonna take you. I'll go down to about here, we'll go ahead and just go across the back here like so. I might actually bring this up a bit here, because honestly, we're not going to see this part here. We might see the bit under here. But we'll go like this. But I don't talk, then it'll be really weird for... Oh, it's just good practice for streamers to continue talking. Because it's more interesting for someone to click onto a stream and there to be the streamer talking, then the streamer sitting in silence. Also, I do talk to myself just to make sure what I'm doing is correct. It's a bit of like talking myself into making sure I'm doing the right thing, or if I'm having a problem with something, if I speak it out, it makes it easier to solve the problem. It's like working through problems or just decision making. It's much easier to do if you just voice it all out. But that's also another reason why I'll just talk to no one while I'm streaming. Go like... Yeah, I'll go like that. Okay. I'll go darker. Alright, so for this part we shall go, let's say 1, let's make this snap, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Try that. So go... You know, go maybe like that. Turn this up a bit for this back piece. Then we'll also add a shadow gradient. For this is the back. We'll actually use a darker color this time, and we'll go... Just color that all in, and then we'll take a bit off here and a bit off here. And then we'll turn this down a bit. I'll see how this feels once we turn everything else back up. Alright, go with that. Also, we're just going to clip this out of here. Just get this out of there. We don't need that to stick out like that. Talking about the thing I'm working on right now, then yes. This is intended to be a VTuber model for Live2D face tracking. This one is being made for the Lunar New Year. This is just a personal project. It's not a commission, so it'll probably end up going on the market for someone who wants to buy it. If I can find a buyer, that's a lot harder than it seems, because a lot of people don't want to pay for a design that they didn't think of. I'll go with that. Alright, so we want to go about here and about here. Let's go like this. Okay, we'll go like that. Piece is kind of small. It's also 90% hidden, so there's some. It's not big, but there will be some. Some of the people who want to make agencies, or they want to hop on the bandwagon like Hololive and Nijisanji and start making agencies, they might buy a bunch of pre-made models to assign to people they hire. Or it could just be a general base for someone who likes the base design but wants it to like have it changed. I mean, if they pay for like the redesigns, then that's fine. That's basically the same as having a commission from the ground up. Either way, this is mostly as a showcase. This is going to the portfolio. I'm not expecting a customer or a customer specifically wanting to buy this. The hope is that it will go and create an opportunity to find a customer for something else. Like you say, it will be custom. Basically, if they like this and they like my art and they like my animations, then maybe they think that I'll be a good choice for a custom Vtuber model. Well, that's the hope anyway. Let's just turn the neck down. Where is the neck? Essentially. Let's see. This is the very back piece. Or either way, when I don't have any commissions, I may as well just keep expanding the portfolio. Let's go. Let's go like this. That looks a little weird. Let's bring this up a little bit here, let's bring it up a little bit here, and bring this down like that. No one's actually going to see this bit at the back. It'll be nice if it could become a full-time job to pay for everything. It is on the side right now. Drawing is a hobby. It has become a hobby as of the past 4 years. I'll put it a little bluntly, the actual demand for Vtuber models is going down. It was really big about 3 years ago, but at the current stage, honestly, you're either looking for people looking for really cheap ones, or you're looking for people who are, or you get people who are looking for the very high-end ones that, well, if they have the money to pay for it, I'm not going to say anything, but it is usually beyond the need of a streamer. There's also the skills for this, because I'm not only doing the Live2D rigs for VTubers, I do also do like emotes and other illustration animations, so generally the portfolio is a bit wider than just VTuber stuff. Yeah, the ones that go for thousands, either the person is already very large and they have the infrastructure to handle said model with all of its features. Most of the people who don't and pay for one that expensive, they're just basically saying they have a lot of money, because I'll be very frank, most of those features aren't used. Either way, I still stand by that the art portion should be more expensive than the rigging the actual modeling portion. That's something that should stay for the foreseeable future at least. Okay, so let's turn this all back up so that I can see how ridiculous it looks. Oh wait, I had to do only color layers. Do that, okay, and then return this back up. And then we turn the head back on. Okay, that actually looks fine. Yeah. And if, realistically, if you are only looking to have a virtual arbiter to stream with, as only a streamer, I'd say you could probably get a Vtuber model for, like, a decent one for about 800 US. If you're going over that and you don't do anything but do the streamer who plays games, there's literally no good reason to pay more. Because that's already a model with a full capacity of missions. Or it should be anyway, you're paying that much. Like, if you're just like a gaming streamer who literally has their hands on the controls of the game the whole time you're live, you can get away with probably like a $200 or $400 total model. I just darken that, lighten that. Usually, so if you want high quality art, then you would have to pay quite a lot for it. That is the bit that won't be cheap. The modeling process, you want a lot of features and a high range of fluid movement. It will be more expensive, but the thing is, right now, there's no way to actually have your model change expressions without the some kind of interaction from either the user, or you can like add stream commands, like bot commands, to have your chat do it for you. But basically, there's no passive way to just have, like, you know, if you want like a scared expression, then you have to press a button and then your model will look scared. But you have to press the button again to have it not be scared. The way I describe it is, a lot of people, like, say you have a shocked expression. I've seen this a lot. You have a shocked expression on your model that, I just preface this, every expression your model has may require a whole bunch of adjustments to the standard motions. So it might mean doing the whole of the hit XY motions, which makes up the majority of the costs again. So you probably have to at least pay, at minimum, I'd say 50% for that portion of the rig. But basically, like, say like you want to have a shocked expression, like you are surprised, right? And then you want to turn that on whenever you get surprised. And you are a gaming streamer, so let's say your hands are on the mouse and keyboard, or your hands are on the controller. What ends up happening is that, typically speaking, you'll be like, oh, something happened in the game, and you shout. Then, after you shout, you'll press a button, and then your model will change expressions. And then it means that there's like a 2 to, even you're quick, there's like a 2 to 3 or 4 second delay between you being actually surprised and your model suddenly looking surprised, and it looks a little bit jarring when it happens. It's basically like, what the heck is wrong with your face? It's like, if you go from shock to just laughing like a lot of people do, then suddenly you have this shocked expression while your voice is laughing, and it doesn't look right. I mean, if you, on the other hand, do podcasts or something where you can have your hands on your expression toggles the whole time, then I'd say they're very worth it, because you actually can change them as you need to change the expression of your model, rather than having it be delayed as you take your hands off the controls of the game to access it wherever you have it. So it's really a requirements, like a needs, like do you need it, do you not need it, can you make use of it appropriately. I mean, usually when I see people use expressions, it's for thumbnails and nothing else, because they literally can't hit the controls for it while they're live doing any kind of content, or even if they're just doing video content. So it's ultimately a call of the commissioner. If you have the spare money to throw at it, sure, go ahead, but I usually recommend people away from it. Or at least if the person is only going to be a streamer that plays games, then I'll recommend away from it. There's really no need for it. Let's see, let's add a refraction here. Just gonna take a lighter version of this color. Let me just put this on the palette real quick. Where's my hair band? I don't have this color anywhere, do I? Alright, let's just stick this here, and let us turn that off for a moment. Give me this, and stick this here. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. The highlights, I have the highlights of the crown pretty high up. I think at the current point it looks fine. The bits that don't have it all the way to the sides are covered, so technically the light can't reach it. I haven't had a look at it once it's like fully done, but at the current stage I think it's okay, at least for the style I do. It feels okay. I'll go with that for that part. That's a bit aggressive. Turn this down a bit, and we'll turn this down a bit. Because normally the hair sits like that, so the highlights don't actually need to go all the way to the side. The middle. I don't know, if I add more, it might look a little aggressively over detailed. What part is this? Oh, that's because there's a skin highlight there. There's a bit of a skin color there. I'm not particularly familiar with how to do the skin highlight to hair. It's supposed to, well, supposedly, it's supposed to make it, yeah, it's supposed to make it look like the skin is poking, like you can see the skin color behind the hair a little bit, but I'm not particularly familiar with how to do it correctly, so it looks a little weird. I mean, I'm looking at it and I think it looks a little weird, but I can turn it off with one click. I can literally just like click that, or click that and it'll turn it off, it'll be the same color as the hair before. So I'm not gonna worry too much about it at this exact stage. If it still looks weird by the time I'm done, then I probably will change it. Okay, let's go just this, do that. Okay, so got this portion. How fluffy do I want to make this? I'm not going to bother trying to do this not symmetrically. I think that'd be a little redundant. Oh jeez. That was a bit of gas coming out my throat. Oh, wait. Alright, I need more water. Okay. Alright, time to see if I can make this look a little fluffy. Let me just open another window here so I can look at it from a different perspective as well. Just kind of zoom in on that. Stick that to the side over here. Alright. Alright, so let us first do the... what do we call these? Crease? Crease. This might be a... Am I snapping right now? I'm not. Now let me just go over that again. Don't know how much I like this right now, just looking at it already. Just need to make this look uneven, or as uneven as I can kind of make it. Whoop. Actually, it's just... I don't really work with woolly things often enough to really practice this more. Let's actually go... Let's go like... that. Yeah, actually wrap this more this way. You can really tell how little I work with anything that's like mildly fluffy or woolly. Oh dear. Let's go. Add some indentations like here and there. It's like not the most offensive thing in the world. It's also not very good. Okay. Shadow. Let's go shading. Okay, so this is where I can't snap this. Don't need to use a darker color for this. Okay, so this is where I want to go. Over the top of this, and then we want to go... maybe turn it down a little bit. Maybe just turn this up a bit. Don't really need a refraction layer on this. Might. I'll see. Alright. So then we also go over here. Just do that again. Lighten here, here, a bit on this edge here. And a bit on this edge here. That looks a little weird. Let's add a refraction. Kind of lightly. Woof. Oh, let's probably do this. Let's go and put maybe against crease here. Maybe there's a bump here. Let's turn this down a bit. Say maybe there's a bump here and a bump here and a bit of a... You need to make these triangles. Let's go like that. Let's add a bit of extra volume, I think. Really not too practiced on these. Okay, I'll go like that. Once again, we'll make sure these are facing the light. Let's go. Really don't know how I feel about that. Right, give me a moment. Where is... Not that. Okay, that. Well, it's definitely supposed to be a significantly fluffier, but I want it to be very thin. Or more like my fluff piece itself is kind of thin. I'm not gonna make the inside as shiny as that either. It's gonna be more... maybe a bit like that material. Now let me just stick this into here. Maybe I should have used the red for the inside. That should be fine. Okay, so... I should really just do all of this before I do the inside part. Alright. Can I please select this layer? Okay, there we go. I should probably actually turn down this. Okay, so crease. About 60-ish, and we'll do that. Is that a bit of color missing from that? Hold up. There's a bit of color missing from here. That's on the wrong layer. Okay. Let's go like that. I don't even know this is going to be even mildly relevant back here, but whatever. Okay, I'll go like... Don't know how much I like that. Okay, so, shading. About there, I'll go like that, over both sides, turn the snapping off, and then we want to go off here, off the top part here, off the top part here, and maybe a bit up there. Maybe a bit more up here and here. Then over here, we want to go off here, off a bit here, and maybe off a bit here. Don't know how I feel about some of these parts. Alright, give me a moment. I'm gonna get another cup of water. Alright, it is bloody hot. Okay. Maybe I should actually consider earphones rather than headphones. It's definitely very much wrapping my ear up. Okay, do we want to add a slight refraction to here as well? Probably should. Alright. That might be a little wise. Oh, no, wait, this is still turn the way up. Turn this down. Okay, that looks a bit more natural. Then we want this probably about here, here, maybe a bit here, and then maybe we'll stick a bit here. That's a little aggressive. Maybe just turn that down a little bit. Okay, I'll go with that for now. Alright. Alright, showing all of this down so I can see through it. Okay. Okay, so... Go like that. Add some extra deforms into how smooth everything else looks. Let's go like that. We'll just do that fully. Then go like that. Okay. About 70-ish. Do that. Gonna go ahead and just cover this. Then we want to, without snapping, to go less over here, and maybe like right on there. Then over here we want to go less here. This is largely flat here, so it can actually be a little bit aggressive of how we'll go over the top of it. Okay. Then we want to add a refraction layer. Gonna go ahead and let's see. Maybe a bit right there, maybe turn this down a bit. 60-ish. Let's go maybe go like that, and we'll go maybe a bit there, and we'll do a longer strip right there. And maybe we'll add an extra bit of intense contrast right there, and maybe a bit right there. That's not where that should go. Add a bit up here maybe, and here. Okay, so we want maybe a strip here, maybe down here, maybe a bit here, a bit here. Maybe about there. Okay. Actually, let's just do this middle one first. That'll be a smart way to do this. Now, how the fuck do I do that? I looked over at it. I was just down. Oh, that's what make my microphone level with the fan that's been newly stood in my room. So I don't know if it'll be picked up. Hopefully it won't. It's a bit quieter than my previous one that sounded ground. And you can still kind of hear it in the background. Let me just make sure the fans aren't blowing directly at my mic and should be okay. Okay, at the exact current stage, it doesn't seem like it is being picked up, so it should be okay. Now, how the heck do I do this? So normally it is darker in the middle, but that's, I think, largely because of how the fabric is sewn together. If we're having it be held together by the hairband instead, then I'm probably thinking way too hard about this, but I think we'll use... Can we use the same shades as the head, actually? Probably can, right? What color is this? This is what, this color? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use this. It's like a vaguely darker shade. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do is... go like that, then we can go like that, then we can go ahead and just kind of just add a bunch of spikes into here, then we can kind of fill them back out. Especially the bits that look like they've been dug in way too deep. Maybe I should have just drawn this by hand. Okay, I didn't need an edge because of the way this fabric's supposed to be sewn together. We're just going to take this color again. We're just going to go ahead and go around the edge of this so that it looks like the fabric is being pulled into it, kind of. That could be full opacity. Then we want another one for a darker shade. We kind of got to do the same thing as what I did with the hair and just use a darker color to go ahead and go... we're not going to bother trying to do this as non-symmetrical. We're just going to go ahead. Let's add some lines here that stretch around the place. And then we're going to go ahead and just blur all of this as a multiply layer. I might have to add a fabric screen tone to the back of all of these, realistically speaking. Yeah, I'm probably gonna add a screen tone to all of these. But I think for the base, that will be okay. And now for the one part that is not going to be symmetrical, we're going to go ahead and do that, and then we're going to go... Hmm. I'll just go with that for now. Okay. Let's see. You gotta pay attention to the actual orientation of this piece as well. Go with that. Oh, that's the last step. I'm doing like the last step right now. Just put that up here, turn it off for a moment. Okay. Go ahead. That. Hum. Or let's just see what that does. It does something. Yeah, these are 100% gonna need a screen tone on top of them. Okay. Really should like draw this in instead of trying to fade it out, I think. That might have been actually smarter. Okay. Got that. Hmm. Hmm. I just got that. Alright, where am I? Fabric. I've downloaded way too many fabric materials. I should have something somewhere that's usable. Try. It'd be really nice if this wasn't so absolutely gigantic. Hmm. How about... Where's the box of this? Does it work better if I have it in the everything? No? Just need to change it all. Doesn't really add anything, which is the problem. Okay, I have a different way of doing this, I guess. We could also go... So I'm not getting is like the kind of circular feel of this. Uh... Hmm. Can I make this circle not uniform in shape? I can't, can I? Oh, I can. I can. There's the ellipse. Well, this is kind of hard to control. That kind of helps. Once I actually work out how to do it properly. Can I also tell this to can I not make this snap to the ruler? I can't. Great. Fan-freaking-tastic. That kind of helps. It's honestly not that different from me just trying to do it myself. Hmm. 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 Maybe a lighter fade would be better. Just make everything less intense. Um, 뭐좀 I think I'm trying a lot of different things down now. I'll just go that for now. All right. Alright, this is gonna be a little weird. Okay, let's try going like that. Maybe I should use a darker color. Kind of is doing what I want it to do, where I've kind of very messily done the lines down. It kind of looks like there's layers of string there now. This is really the part where I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, how about, let's see. Really don't know what I'm doing with that part. Alright, let's see. Technically, there should be some extra shadows in place for a lot of these spots, but shadows just really do last because they need to float. Alright, let's see, it's just this part. Actually, just turn the size here back up. Not a bit. I really don't know how I feel about this. Alright, let's see. Okay. Be a little bit weird to do this, I think, but there should still be some semblance of this being a tube of string ends coming down. I need to change the border color just a bit more. Yeah, I love how it's going underneath the bit of. I sure hope I don't need to. What you call it? Do a what you call it? I lost my train of thought. Glorious. Okay. Bum. Let's go about there. Oh boy, I'm going for a lot of water. Okay, let's make some hair shadows. Well, that's the wrong color. Okay, it's the wrong color. That's about as close as it's gonna get, I think. But I'm going to walk this way. Whoop. That ain't right. Hum. Put that there. Let's go. What's it called? Center left shadow. And then we want a left top shadow. Doesn't need to be as intense on this side, like that. Then maybe just a... Do I need one or two here? Just one, right? Left. A side left inner shadow. Then we stick all of this crap into here, and then we tell all of this crap to be multiplied. Everything here needs to be multiplied later. And we're going to turn it down by a fair amount. Hmm. It feels fine for the most part right now. Alright, I still had to look at how to do the color again. Whether I'll just keep it like that or not. Bleh. Now, during that dragon, especially the hit area, it's just like completely covered. Oh dear. Okay. That doesn't look like the right color. Oh, that hand is tiny. Yeah, that hand is really small. Until I looked at it, it's just like, oh dang. Can I actually just enlarge it without causing any issues? Stripping the arm underneath actually doesn't matter. That really makes missing the hand a lot easier. Stripping the proportions were already like roughly correct, so I can just like enlarge it. The whole arm is a little... Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is redraw the sleeve portion a little bit so it's a bit wider. Should have like a little bit more here, even if it closes in at the end. Yeah, both the hands need to be enlarged a bit. Just leave it a bit of spark. Probably just get away with directly doing this. The other one is like diagonal. Makes it a little bit harder to mess with just the resizer. Yeah, I'm gonna do manually shush this out a bit. I think we're running under the assumption that this is not gonna turn enough to warrant a back piece. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's turn the snapping off for a moment. That might help. Honestly, the arm underneath does not matter. So I think I'm just gonna like ignore it. Why is this filling in a section? Just please fill in the whole thing for me. I really do not fill in sections like that. Okay, okay, I really need to actually back piece if I do it like this though. Okay, this is a little aggressive. Ease it into it, like... That would make more sense. And it's a great thing, the underneath literally does not matter because it's always covered. And how lazily I just colored the neck area. Oh dear. Alright, let's have a look here. What's happening here? Where is this? This is the China dress. That was very split. Indeed it is. Where is the spot? It is this. It is not this. What? Okay. That should be okay for now. Okay, let me just look at some things for the collars of these things. It could just be like this. You know, some of the things I looked at before also had the collar be a completely separate material. The only real factor is really, do I want it to merge higher up or not around the neck instead of around the cleavage? Wait. Okay. Oh great, that arm's now sticking out the back there. Do I just move the arms always to the back? Honestly, the arms don't need to be... Alright, can I just move this to the back? Does that cause problems? It actually doesn't cause problems. It just puts it to the back. Oh no, it does cause a little bit of problems. That's a dragon sticking through. Dragon sticking through doesn't matter. This dragon needs to merge onto this pink layer because I need to separate this outline layer. I'm just like going through to see if there's any other major issues before I try and touch anything else. Because if I try fixing it after I start doing the detail coloring, it becomes a giant pain in the butt. I think I'm actually gonna lock the legs this time and not do leg motion. Even though I've got the legs. Does that just become a habit to position the legs in a way where I can anchor one leg and move the other if I need leg motion or want leg motion? I don't know if the highlight there is like too aggressive on the this part. Where is it? Or is it just less aggressive on my front part? Oh, the blush exists. It can have a blushing toggle. As long as the blush stays on a different layer that floats on its own, you can always have a beer toggle because you just turn up and down. The thing is, well, at least this is something I kind of incorporated into my style very early on, was adding a little bit of blush, or you can call it flush as well, onto the skin, especially on joint areas, is supposed to help with making the character more feminine, supposedly. That was from a Moe-based artist for their style. They do a lot of like cute stuff. And that's largely what my style has leaned towards as well. So when it comes down to it, if you're just looking at the blush on the face, along with it helping to one, divide up the face to make it look more detailed with things breaking up just a single color of the skin. Like basically it also gives your face proportions. It also lets you know where the cheeks are, or roughly where the cheeks are below your eyes. It's like, in a way, it kind of helps shape the face as well. I mean, I pretty much always have a little bit of blush anyway. I think generally it does add a little bit, and you do actually want to have the a little bit at the back, but over the bridge of the nose, or roughly where the bridge of the nose would be. Well, at least it's supposed to give the face a little bit of extra depth. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave this here because after just looking at the hands and seeing how small they were, I'm a little paranoid about any parts being problematic. So I'm probably gonna do like a full check of this before I start on the clothing. For the most part, that's all the time I have for today anyway, so it's not actually a bad place to end off. We've got the head pretty much completely done now. Looks actually pretty good. The only part that I am going to go back to work on is the kind of bubbly looking scales in the eyes. Basically it's just because I can't do this symmetrically. so I have to do both sides individually, and it's not balanced. So I'll see how I can deal with that, but that's the only bit right now that's gonna be a problem. Just looking at it, because you can definitely see over the right eye, it is a significantly sharper glow in the left eye. So that is like the only problem that currently exists there. Yeah, it's fine with the intention. It's just currently poorly executed. So it just needs a bit of fixing from there. Alright, so anyways, thank you very much for watching today's session of Live2D Vtuber model art. Good bit of coloring today. I guess I should probably say it anyway. For the foreseeable future, there'll probably be no gaming streams. This is largely because of the YouTube algorithm. And as long as I'm getting enough break time out of stream time from this, I'm feeling okay to keep doing our streams. It's better for the channel if I don't do a gaming stream, because it misses the algorithm. Unfortunately. So basically Saturday streams from now on will be subject to my health. As long as I feel okay, it will happen. If I don't feel okay, it won't happen. Rather than just doing a very lazy game stream where I can very much lean back and just chill. It's also why I haven't uploaded the Minecraft video that I've recorded and pretty much edited. I really need to look at like how to best put stuff like that up. Because the problem is that I'm not actually at the size of a channel where I can really split content onto different channels. But I'm also not at the point of growth where I can afford to branch out very well, I can't really branch out very much. Because it would be nice to be able to do variety stuff on the channel and just pull in people from all kind of fields. But unfortunately I'm not at that point yet, so either way, from now on, well, that's actually from a while ago from now on, Saturday streams will be basically subject to my health, and if I feel okay, it will happen. Alright, so anyways, thank you very much for watching today's stream. Remember to subscribe or follow so you can catch when I go live, so where you're watching from. Leave a like because it helps me out, and I shall see you all next time.